Hello, Rage Quitters. This is Greg's and Tripwire did a live stream, a Killing Floor 3 live stream. So I'm just going to go back and I'm going to sort of pick apart what they showed.
An exciting
Let's have a look.
Tripwire interactive community live
Here we have Molly, Yoshiro, and Brian.
stream. This time, our focus for the first time is on the upcoming Killing Floor 3, which launches July 24th.
Not long
I'm
to
one
go
of your
now.
hosts, community manager Jared Creasy. You might know me better online by my online handle Yoshiro from around our social spaces and community spaces. If I've never met you before, hello. If I met you several times, welcome back. I'm surprised you're still here. Now, joining us today is my co-host compatriot in all things community crimes, Mia Molly Kitten Mittens, and the persons whose screen you are watching today. Take it away.
Hello, hi. Pick a name, Mia Molly. That's me, community manager at Tripwire, and I'm excited that my new description for my position is doing community crimes. I'm gonna hold Yosh to that. Let's commit
That's
some
fair.
now.
All right. And speaking of which, we have one final special guest today. We are joined by the creative director of all things Killing Floor here at Tripwire, Brian Wynia. Say hello.
Hey guys, how are you? I didn't know we were committing crimes today. So honestly, I'm getting pulled in here, but I'm down for it. Whatever we need to do.
Okay.
You know what?
All right.
We're going to be committing crimes against Horzine. I'm down for that.
All right. I think
also
that's
need
allowable.
I need a cool name. I got to come up with that over time. Right now, like you guys got all these like alibis and crimes, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm Brian.
Oh.
It helps to be
Hey,
known by a
Brian.
couple aliases.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry guys, it's just Brian
Just
at
Brian.
this point. So we'll come up with something. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with us. We're looking forward to showing you what the team has been hard at work on, and just kind of a little preview of what you guys can expect come July 24th.
And I was going to say, can I be
Cool.
frank and earnest with you? In Chicago and Frank. In New
Who?
York, I'm Ernest.
That sounds good to me. I'll take
All
it.
right.
We're in New
All right.
York.
All right, so guys, a lot of exciting
the
things have been
stream.
happening. Hopefully, you've been following along to all of our news since the last public-facing Killing Floor stress test that we ran.
That feels like a lifetime ago.
We talked about the 4Gs and how we've applied them to not just the maps. We've applied them to the characters. We've applied them to the weapons. We've touched on improving performance. We've talked on weapon feel. We've talked on Zed combat. There's so many things that have been going on, and that's all culminating into kind of the build we're going to be playing today, right?
Correct.
Cool.
Yeah, there is going to be a lot for us to look at today. In particular, we're going to be jumping into city streets. That's something that you guys have previously seen in the beta, but you've seen what we've done to it since then. We wanted to show you a little bit more gameplay of it. I know we gave some previews at IGN Live and PAX, but we wanted to really just jump in and kill some Zeds in that space with you guys.
All right. So, Brian, I've noticed you've elected to be our ninja today. Let's go into your choice. Why ninja?
You guys, I apologize. I use this joke way too often, but I'm like a nerdy 42-year-old dad, raised in the 80s and 90s on a steady diet of horror movies and action movies and comic books and toys and figures and stuff like that. So the ninja is actually a new perk for Killing Floor 3. This is our love letter to Scorpion, to Snake Eyes. There's a little dash of One Punch Man in there
Assuming Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
with his gadget. I have enjoyed, normally I play sharpshooter, but since we're testing so much every single day, I'm trying to step into some other perks. So playing as the ninja, I've really enjoyed playing as someone that is focusing on slicing and dicing. And I want to kind of clear up one element is this is not the Berserker. This is a completely new perk for KF3. Once again, we wanted to focus on someone that was a little more slice and dice, focused on edged weapons. His gadget is becoming one of my favorite gadgets because it's a way that ninja perk has the ability to kind of pull himself around the map by latching on to different enemies and dealing damage as he does it. So like if you see an enemy pretty far away, the length on that thing.
So it's basically just confirmed that Ninja is a slice and dice character, stroke class, stroke perk, whatever you want to call them. So I wonder if we're going to get a Berserker class. Likely, I would say, post-launch, which is interesting. He doesn't confirm it, but I'm assuming it's going to be a done deal because Berserker's a very popular class in Killing Floor. Hopefully.
don't underestimate it, because you can shoot it across the play space, latch onto a Zed, and not only when do you pull yourself in and you hit that Zed will you deal some pretty devastating damage, but enemies that you hit along the way will also receive damage as well.
So I just want to take a step back, and I don't want to get you
Let's
into
do it.
trouble, but you're saying there's a chance for us Zerker mains to
Here we
see
go.
a Zerker in the future.
What was this thing you said the other day about breaking NDAs on a live
I-
stream? It's just an
I-
announcement at that point.
I was saying if Mia, if Molly or I do it, we're in trouble. If you do it, it's a new announcement.
Okay,
'cause-
okay.
Yeah.
I would say this, that I have seen early documentation on Berserkers and things like that. So yeah, it's absolutely a possibility. The big thing is with post-launch, just like KF2, we want to add new perks, new weapons, new
All but confirmed there, pretty much. So yeah, interesting.
maps, and new Zeds that give you more options, right? So we're trying some stuff that's new at the beginning. There's going to be some classic stuff that you guys love and know from the past as well, and there's going to be even more new stuff post-launch as well. So a variety for you guys.
All right, Molly, why don't you queue us up for City Streets? And Molly is taking the commando role today, or kind of all-arounder, mid-range fielder. And why don't we start showing some gameplay? So I'm sure that's what the people want to see.
Is it
I do like that transition. It's very sweet.
is that what the people want? The
That is
game?
what the people want. The people want the
Let's-
game.
Let's talk
and-
about pew pew.
Brian, since I have you here captive in my VTOL,
This looks to be the Stronghold looks to be pretty much unchanged at first glance from the beta.
I was like, where'd
I
they
know,
go?
I know perks and specialists, that change is happening a little bit post-launch.
Yeah,
But one burning question many people have been asking is, how is the gadget abilities going to morph along?
We check that again. Let's see that. So you can see sewers has been added to the roster, the map roster, which is nice. So I think they're playing on hard, and I think they're quite low perks as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, add one more, please. Make it an even number. 9 maps at launch is pretty good. That's more than Killing Floor 2 and Killing Floor 1 had, I'm pretty sure. So that's not too bad. I feel like there's a lot of wasted space on the UI. I don't know what it is. It looks different, and maybe because I don't know. It looks maybe they're running the game in high res. I don't know, but it looks like there's a lot of wasted space. I can't put my finger on it. You'll see later on in the trader. I don't. There's a lot of wasted space in the UI in the trader. I just don't like it at all. But you know, what do I know?
Along with this change, like how's that going to work?
Yeah, so I spoke about this at PAX a little bit, but the ultimate goal and what the team is working on is that any specialist, and that
Yeah, look at all this space here. I mean, I know you hover over weapons and it gives you stats, but it just they could have an option here to change cosmetics at the bottom, in my opinion. So you could do more in this little space. This looks to be unchanged, pretty much the other people's details, which is pretty good. It shows you what gadgets and gear they're using and the levels and stuff like that, and the player avatars and specialists, stroke perks, whatever it is. Yeah, but I mean, the HUD and the UI is a lot better than it was in the beta, but it's just, I think it needs a bit more refinement. It does look, I mean, these blocks just look really tacky, and I think this is where people are getting the comments of it looks like a mobile game, because the buttons look overly too big, look like what you would see on a mobile game, basically, which I can understand. I see where that sort of comparison's coming from, but you know, there's still time. They may be refining it. I don't know. We'll see.
that's basically just a term for a member of Nightfall. That's not to a system. It's kind of like in KF2, you could refer to characters as mercs. These individuals on Nightfall, they are all specialists, as in they specialize killing Zeds. So it's just like a lore term at this point. But the goal is that any specialist can use any perk. And the team has been really hard at work at updating those things.
Back to this, I kind of embraced the whole specialist thing, and I just right, I'm over it. That's fine. But now they're doing this. it's going to please everyone. You know, for me, it won't make a blind bit of difference how I play the game, but it's going to please everyone in the end. So that's a really good thing, and they're sticking to it, which is great. I'm really surprised they actually walked back a lot of the controversial stuff. It must be taking them a while to do, because if they're working on it now and the game isn't even released and it's not going to be ready for post-launch, it's not going to be ready for launch, I should say. It's obviously a lot of work, so kudos for that.
And to your finer point of that question, how do gadgets fall into that? Basically, the goal is, like, right now I'm playing as Nakata, and I'm playing as the ninja, right? He is using that kind of like gadget on his arm as the ninja. Well, the goal is that post-launch, Mr. Foster will have a version of that gadget. So when he plays ninja, he will be able to use that gadget. He has all those skills available. But once again, any specialist using any perk and utilizing that perk's gadget is the ultimate goal. And I've seen some really promising stuff from the team. And I actually think we're going to be talking about it in a little bit more detail, a little bit closer to launch, and we have some updates that we can share with you guys on the live stream.
Interesting. Couldn't imagine, after playing the beta so much, I couldn't imagine Foster using the ninja's grappling hook. That'd be strange, but still cool that they've embraced it, I suppose.
All right, so let's talk about loadouts. I'm medic. I'm trying to keep us alive. We are missing kind of like a sharpshooter or big damage dealer for some of the larger Zeds.
I noticed how the medic's got the tube missing from his face now as well. That's interesting. I think that was... I don't know why they changed that, because I saw a few comments on it. I didn't see that many. It wasn't like a public outcry over it, but perhaps they just thought it looks a bit out of place. I don't know. Maybe they thought because he's got tubes here and here, it might look a bit cool with having a tube on his nose. I don't know, but that's an interesting change.
That's a little bit of weakness from our team right now, but I believe in us. Chat, hopefully you believe in us too. Let us know how far you think we're going to go. We are fairly low level, playing on hard. I'm bringing syringes. Molly likes feeding us ammo. Brian, what are you going with for your tool?
So tools are another new aspect to Killing Floor 3. If you guys have seen the beta, you've heard us talk about it. If you're completely new to it, these tools are open for anybody, and you can pick any of them that you want. I'm going to come in with a multi-tool, because the thing that I like about having the multi-tool is I basically can turn the map in our favor, from unlocking zip lines, unlocking various locked doors, armor crates, just a variety of different things. So I'm going to run with that one to back us up there. I also had a little bit of operational budget, so I threw that into upgrading my armor.
Wow, this looks nice. I'm not sure if they're using ray tracing here. I think maybe they might be using lumen reflections, so Unreal Engine 5's version of ray tracing, I think it is.
Sorry, the chat
nice.
went by a little too fast, but an easy question is yes, absolutely. You can play the game solo. You can play it by yourself. With an internet connection, and all of your stuff will continue to go up. You'll maintain your perks. If you're offline, it'll try and use your last known stats.
That flashlight looks different. I don't think it looks as harsh now. They might have tweaked it. Could be wrong. Let's check that.
My armor.
Sorry, the chat went by a little too fast, but an easy question is yes, absolutely. You can play the game solo. You can play it
Undecided.
by yourself. With an internet connection, and all of your stuff will continue to go up. You'll maintain your perks. If you're offline, it'll try and use your last known stats, and you can play with those.
That's cool.
All right, I got that back to unlocked for us. And
all right.
I was saying that's been a staple of KF from day one, so...
Trying to hold this main lobby. We are getting a little bit surrounded here. Nice trap, nice trap.
Seems gory.
Grenade going out that
Seems
way
to be-
by Yosh.
Seems to be a lot more gore. I
Thank
don't know if
you.
it's just the lighting or what, I don't know, but yeah, it does look a lot
Blood
gorier.
blood bio.
Whoa! I saw that, Brian.
Yeah, that made his arms explode, but yet he was still eager enough to keep trying to fight me.
We're about to have some Zed time.
Good call out. There we go.
Of course, you got the classic Z time back. Effect and sound effect, which is a lot better than it was.
Popping off some heals on you guys while we have a moment.
Thank you.
Which way are you? Oh.
All right, are we heading out the door? Trying to get to you. Hold on. I'm running a little
I'm
bit
just
behind.
pushing these husks.
Good call.
Is our medic okay? Oh, things are falling on you. Are you okay?
Bit of environmental
appear to be
destruction.
okay. I appear to be okay.
I don't think that's new. I think that was there.
Our medic.
It's a lot more
fall back.
graffiti
Sorry, I got a
and
little overconfident there. Heads up on
No.
that one
It
husk.
happens.
details.
Yep. He does not like me, but he is soon to be
Go
out
for
of
his
life.
critical zone. Take him out.
I'm trying to.
That
Oh,
is
there we
nice.
go. All right.
Let me see. Have they tweaked the
my.
font?
But he is soon to be
Go
out
for
of
his
life.
critical zone. Take him out.
I'm trying to.
That
Oh,
is
there we go.
nice.
That looks slightly different. I think they've made it a bit more transparent and less sort of arcade looking. It looks like it's not as pronounced. I could be wrong.
Oh,
So that seems to have like a it looks like they've added a layer of transparency over it, so it's not as in your face sort of thing. It doesn't look too bad.
all right.
Let me pick up.
Yeah, same with that as well. It used to be a lot brighter and less transparent, I should say, but interesting.
Yeah, the
Throwing stars,
bloodlust
shurikens there.
gets real.
Yep. All right. We
Thank you for
survived.
the
We
XP
survived.
rolls.
Good
Oh, we
job,
got a
everyone.
wave mutation.
We
This is
did.
another new feature, so if you guys have not played during the beta, I'm going to hit this wave info. So this is the Horde. Specialist cut
Interrupt you there, Brian. So yeah, see what I mean about the buttons in the trade of it just looks like a huge waste of space. You know, you got all these gaps here. You know, I'm in no way a games developer. You know, I don't know the first thing about UI design or any design, but it just, from what I'm seeing in front of me and as a gamer and a user of the software, it just, I just don't gel with it at all. Just seems like a complete waste of space. Look at this big giant space here. I mean, you can hover over stuff and it gives you stats, but it's just, I just don't gel with it at all. I've had this be my bonnet about this UI and HUD and stuff for ages. Even with its new overhaul, it just doesn't look right in my opinion. But there you go.
damage is increased. I'm sticking with my sword, and in fact, Jared, I know you're gonna ask me like, what's my MO here?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm getting a way better sword at this point now since that cut damage is increased, but also Zeds are more enraged, so I want to be able to adapt to that challenge.
That I don't recall that wave info being there before. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, whoever's watching.
Okay. I'm still sticking with my primary, my tier 1. I'm just topping up on ammo, and I'm getting a little armor because I do believe we're going to be in the thick of it. I'm just want to try and increase our survivability as much as possible. Molly, what are your choices?
I am feeding the medic because I want to live, and I want the
Please.
medic to live. And I went ahead and invested in some armor because I'll be doing that anyways while I
Yoshi, I'm
hoard the
giving you
rest.
a little cash as well.
Okay, thank
There
you.
you go. That's how you
Did our
do it.
wired-
You peer
yeah,
pressure
right?
your friends.
All right.
I did feel totally peer pressure there. I was like, oh my god.
Look at
Recent update, recent build as well. Look at the bottom left. So it says 0620. So in British date, that's 20th of June. So that's a reasonably recent build.
this guy,
one
not
thing-
even sharing. Yeah, just kidding.
I did go off perk with my sidearm right now. Like I switched over to the Firebug revolver. I just really like how hard this thing hits. One of the
Resident
things that I
Dining. That's a call to Resident Evil, isn't it? Come on.
point out that was like really good feedback from especially our tech group. I want to give out a call out to that group and then to a lot of the people that played the beta was a lot of the
Where'd he
Horzine
go?
destructibles.
We
When you
lost you.
destroy those, that pools into everybody.
Oh.
So I was
I don't know if you got that, but basically, whenever someone on the team shoots a camera, the whole team gets the resource now, which is really good. Whereas before it was on an individual basis, which I think is a really good change. That's really nice
trying
to
to
see.
hunt some of those down between that wave right there.
All right. We're kind of moving. Oh, hi, Brian.
Yep.
We're to your left. We're
You
moving
found
out into the
him?
main street.
Yeah, let's
Still not sure about the Z animations. I'm not sure if they've been changed further. I'm not sure, but they look. I think they look better than they did in the beta, but I don't think they're on the same level as KF2s. I don't think they have rigid body physics when they dive. They just literally ragdoll, whereas before they were a bit more stiffer when they died, so they just collapsed rather than just go flying like we do on this. Could be wrong.
go out into the main street. I'll back you guys up there, and I'm gonna get.
Oh, nice. Nice shocks. Nice
I'm
shots.
saying that.
Thank you. I'm
Saying
gonna
that,
get
that's
those
just
turrets up
contradicts
for
what I
us,
said.
and
He
then I'm gonna get
had
the
a little
other
cool
zip line up
animation
here.
there.
Oh, we got a
Yeah.
siren. We got a
Siren right
siren.
here.
I was gonna say heads up. Yes, the siren does in
Oh,
fact
Her
have a
head
heads up.
is physically up.
Ah,
Yeah.
I got
Oh, Molly.
myself into trouble.
So yeah, I think the Zeds are better than they used to be, but I don't think they're as good as they were in KF2. So I think maybe I don't think they maybe have had the budget as much as KF2 did. Again, could be wrong. Complete speculation on my part, but it's yeah, the Z animations are not as fluid as before.
I'm coming.
Yep, we're coming back, trying to save
That's a
you.
lot of gob and
I would
go.
try and segue into some of those newer Z abilities,
It's all the
we need
limbs.
to try and save our Molly.
I mean, I guess I could have been inching towards you, but I was like, nah, they'll come to me.
Good?
All right, we're good. Oh, we got
I do like
Husk coming in, so that's...
I do like the relight of this, so it looks really good. A lot more carnage, a lot more devastation. The lighting, having it at night time is a no-brainer. It should have been that way from the beginning, in my opinion. But yeah, yeah. To see the finer details, we're gonna have to play the game, aren't we? Because you can't really pick out all the finer details in a 1080p stream. And plus, YouTube compresses the shit out of the game. As you can see, there's all sorts. Plus, you can get a compression from this video as well. So there's all sorts of shit that you can't really pick out.
Another one, new Z abilities for those who may not have played the more recent stress test. Husks have rocket packs now, and they like to bounce from, you know, rooftop to rooftop, doing some mortar attacks.
Yeah, I've said this countless times. I love the new Husk design. Not necessarily of their attacks, because they're very spammy, they do a lot of AoE damage, but the jetpacks and the way they can just launch out of the way and just run along buildings, I absolutely love that. It's really good.
They're much more of a major nuisance than compared to previous killing floors, I would say.
Yeah,
but like
every Zed's a challenge, right?
Yeah. And it's not just the Husk, it's the Sirens got new attacks. The Scrakes got new attacks. The Flesh Pound got something new. So everybody's got something new to...
Is that new from the beta or new from compared to KF2? It's an interesting one.
Challenge you with.
We're about to have, I was about to say reload time.
Oh, excellent. Loving it.
Get me out of that.
And this is another good look at the updated Z time, which many players have not seen.
Looks a lot better.
Barrel. Sorry, had to use it. Yeah, we tried something.
He's got one.
Hey, take the zip line behind you.
Okay, I'm going for it. We got a Husk. Go. Right. I'll heal us at the top.
Cool. And then we got a zip line to the right. We're gonna bail out a little bit more.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait.
Reloading.
Yep.
I'm gonna knock this Husk back a little bit. Or Scrake, sorry. Alright. Oh, zip line's on cooldown for me.
Yep.
So new Gore system there. I love how the Zeds can just carry on attacking. So you've got a assist there with a severed arm. You've got a Scrake there with a severed arm, blood pumping out of it, and they're still going. I love that. That was in Killing Floor Incursion. I've said this before, but it was definitely something I wanted to see in a Killing Floor game. It just adds so much to it. It's like you can shoot legs off Zeds and they come crawling towards you like in COD Zombies. It adds so much to the game, in my opinion.
I'm gonna... Yeah, we're holding.
He's fine.
We got this. I believed in us. Siren.
Owie.
Still a lot of on-screen effects going on. You can see all the smoke from the Zeds as well. And you got the Siren's face, which I think was pretty cool. When she shocks you, you get like a flash of the Siren's face. I think they might have toned down the amount of VFX, you know. Bear in mind it's at night time now, so keep an eye on that one.
All right, Brian, you were saying about Z time before we were almost murder-lated.
Yeah, right? You notice how conversation in Killing Floor is always not the smoothest thing? It's just like, oh, so my thought was, oh, shit!
And another Husk.
I like
right,
how I
there we
dodged
go.
that,
Good
but
job.
then
Good job.
Stepped into it. And the sign is still standing. We've protected
I'm gonna take out some of
the square.
consumables on the way. So yeah, basically Z time, you know, it's like we wanted to try something. Didn't really land where we wanted it to. Once again, we got some really good feedback from the community, and we wanted to kind of bring it back to its roots a little bit more. The team has done all this awesome stuff to Gore, and it's funny how players, like we showed some recent footage of it, and they're like, oh, they did all this stuff to Gore as well. Honestly, it's just the improvements on Z time are allowing some of the awesome work that our team that has been working on the Gore has kind of allowed that stuff to come forward a little bit more.
I think the problem is with Killing Floor 3, between the developers and the players, is expectations. And I think Tripwire genuinely wanted to try something different. and it fell flat. And they're actually making changes to the game based on community feedback, which is really good. I think that was the problem. They wanted to just probably thinking, well, if we just do what we did in Killing Floor 2, it's just literally Killing Floor 2, but looking nicer, potentially looking nicer, and maybe a few extra bells and whistles. But I think they wanted to change things up radically, which they did, but it wasn't necessarily in the right direction of what people want. So interesting development. I'm sure they'll be talking about this in the office for a long time. Christ, I can't imagine how much extra work it's been. Whew.
All right, I'm going to go off perk at this point now, since we're going kind of more standard ways. I'm going to go commando, or actually, I might go medic.
All right.
And I'm going to go into some of his modded weapons so I can get us, because that's another thing that's changed is all of the medic weapons, they have an alt fire that allows you to heal now, even before.
You see, so they're using that space there to basically show the stats. I don't know why they can't have it as like a little hovering window in the center when you hover over it. I think I've known tons of games that does that. I think Borderlands does that. It's done that for a long time in other games, but that just seems like a huge waste of space in my opinion. I mean, I suppose you could argue what would you put in its place? I don't know, but there you go.
Before you mod them, but I have like a pre-modded one that's got a reflex sight, heavy frame receiver. Dude, that puts the damage up at like 74, and I'll be able to heal you guys. So I'm gonna rock that
well
one.
stacked. Okay, yeah, I finally pushed up to my tier 3. I got a suppressor on it that'll help with some of our Z time extensions, hopefully.
Cool.
Amount of carnage they've added on this level now is ridiculous.
As long as my aim holds
But in a good way.
is true.
Could it?
And I believe in us here in wave 3.
All right, I'm stepping out back, and I'm gonna get these. There is
CVM
armor
market.
gonna unlock for us.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
this is-
that's going to start coming in very handy here. Oh, from behind?
Yep. These turrets
I
are
think
both
you-
on.
I think you could shoot all the lights out as well, so you could shoot that source light there. You could probably shoot that out and add more tension and make things difficult for yourself.
Down.
Ooh, I saw you, crawler.
All right, we're good at the moment.
It's amazing what difference it makes, though, doesn't it? Just changing the time of day. It's crazy.
Oh, we got crawlers coming down the walls.
Yeah,
Why would
yeah.
they
And I
do
think
that?
I-
Guys.
Yep, and I think I hear a Scrake. Emphasis on think, I won't
Oh
swear
yeah,
by it.
he's right over here to the right.
Nice.
Okay.
Where is he?
I'm gonna fly in and hit him with my gadget.
Nice thing as well, you can appreciate the lighting as well when it's dark. You just saw the reflections of the shock from the Zeds on the gun. It was really nice.
All right, I think that just pissed him off a little bit. So
All right, I'm starting to move down the street a little, Brian.
cool. I'm gonna back you guys up.
Oh, the Scrake has hooked me.
I'm gonna take the zip line to get over to you guys.
All right, Molly, heal in front. I'm heading for the rope at the end.
Oh,
Actually-
there's a bunch of crawlers up here.
Oh, I was
Ah.
gonna run, but
A couple of them came down here.
Nice stab there from Mol.
All right, I got a few shots off from above.
Oh, bye, Molly. I knew you well. Getting healed.
Dog's a hook. What a
dodge that
twat.
dodge.
All right,
Come
going
on
up,
here.
going
I've
up.
got armor.
I think Molly may have just lessened the opacity on the HUD, you know. I've just noticed. So when I was saying before about the messages on the screen, like the wave mutations, the next wave thing, I think it's probably the same, but I think Molly's on her end. She's actually lessened the opacity on the HUD, which makes sense now. So it probably is the same. Okay.
Armor's up. And I got you guys on heals. And I'm gonna get this turret up too. Go back us up.
All right, hold up here. Using my gadget.
Cool. I'm gonna him too.
See.
Flesh
Not yet.
pound.
Oh, that's go.
Oh.
Oof.
All right, we need to be prepared to move. We might
Yeah,
not.
Hey, let's bail.
All right, moving.
I'm
Yeah,
taking
flesh pound is on my tail.
down to the
Following
corridor
you.
area. Yeah.
Molly, I got heals for you.
I'm
Oh!
running.
Float mine. Oh, thank you for who put the syringes out here.
you are welcome.
Watch.
So polite, aren't they? If I were playing with my buddies now, there'd be all sorts of F-bombs being dropped. Just shows how in control you have to be when you're working for a living, making games and working and streaming and living for a living. This guy with his VSync dead.
I'm gonna ping the side flank. I see some running down that way, and I've also got the side door here.
All right.
Sir.
I'm not sure if any of the weapons have actually had a animation rework. I can't really tell. I don't have an eye for detail, unfortunately. Getting old.
All right, I got a battle with Dr. Hook.
I don't
here.
too bad.
We've got a battle with everybody going right now.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah. All right, start backpedaling.
I got the flesh
Someone
pound.
has it? Okay, cool.
Nice,
cool,
nice,
cool.
nice, nice.
All right, coming to follow you guys, or at least I got one flesh pound. I think we have, yeah, multiples. Trying to get to you, Brian. Hello.
Yeah.
I'm making friends with your Scrake.
I made
That's
friends
definitely a
with
call to
you.
Resident Evil, 100%.
You have a friend behind you. Execute the next one.
Nice.
Got him. So, Brian, do you want to talk about, you know, the decisions behind the system that we just saw that shaped us?
So, oh geez, we were getting hit with, all right, mutations. We got sirens, biological damage, Zed sound wave damage. Specialists, all right, so look for biological weapons. This is going to be a tough one. So yeah, executions kind of feed into the mindset of risk versus reward, right? Like it's not something that you have to do, but that was a scenario of like, you can only perform executions on flesh pounds and scrakes at this point.
Cool. Looks
What
awesome.
that allows you to do is basically like overcharge those enemies in their down state, and they'll kind of like overheat and explode and kill Zeds around them. The other thing that's kind of changed since the beta is you get a pretty healthy amount of dosh for performing those executions. So you have that.
That's pretty cool. Bit of incentive to actually go out of your way and do it. I like that. I like how the when the Z explodes, it actually takes out any Zeds, any smaller Zeds that are in the vicinity. So that's yeah. I actually like the Z executions. It's pretty cool. I didn't quite like it. I didn't quite get it at first when I first played it, but it does play into it nice, and you don't have to do it. You know, it's totally optional, but you get rewarded for doing it, so why not?
Risk versus reward. Do you kind of go into a crowd where you focus on taking that enemy out, executing him, getting more dosh, and taking out more enemies? The other thing is there are particular Zeds that can execute as well. So just know that if you kind of take that risk versus reward, if you go in and you got low health, like you might get executed. I'm going to switch over to shock traps.
Yeah, speaking of Z executions, I appreciate the sort of cinematic feel of this game. They have actually gone for a more cinematic killing floor in certain aspects. I appreciate it, but I think the clot and the cyst grabs, I think they should be interrupted. So I think, if I understand it, you can't actually interrupt the grabs, so another player can't come along and shoot the Z that's grabbing another player. I think that's a bit. I mean, you can escape it, but it's literally a quick time event, which I think I've said this before. I don't think they belong in Killing Floor 3 really. Obviously, the execution of the Zeds is a different matter because it's optional. Whereas if you get grabbed by a clot or a cyst, you're locked in an animation for a couple of seconds, and it's uninterruptible. So, yeah, it's some people like it, some people don't. I don't care for it, to be honest. I've always felt that you shouldn't really take control away from the player unless absolutely necessary. But that's just my feeling towards stuff like that.
And I'm gonna look at some of these medic biological weapons.
Yeah, I don't want to change up my build too much. I want to stay focused on healing right now.
That scar looks a bit different. I don't know if it's had a texture pass or if it's had a bit of grunge added to it. I don't know, but the colour looks weird unless it's just the lighting. But yeah, I do like that scar. I don't think it's too popular with KF purists, but I quite like it. I didn't care much for the little vents on the side, but I've got used to them. I quite like it. I do tend to sort of hop onto the scar as soon as I can, really, because I do like the gun. I liked the gun in all the KF games.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
I
actually am going to bring some firebug weapons.
I was too poor for for a tool for that wave.
Oh, I forgot grenades.
Because
Uh-oh.
I chose gun.
Noob.
All right. Well.
We've got over on ping. Just know there's a red
Yep,
barrel. That
okay.
Oh.
The building's on fire in the foreground. That's pretty cool.
Making some low tier friends over here.
So this is going to be quite a long video because it's about, I think it's about an hour and a half. Yeah, 1 hour 28 minutes. So I may as well just go through it all and just comment here and there. But I will pop a chapter list on the video so you can just sort of flit in between each chapter so you can get a feel of what's going on. But I just want to cover everything, to be honest, document it all.
Reload
I'm gonna start to lay down some ground fire for us.
Thank you.
So it does seem gorier. I think they've upped the gore, you know, even more.
Oh, right in my face.
Oh, a little bit behind us, dropping a heal. Just overall safe.
Thank you.
I heard his mask break, I think.
Oh, nasty.
He's down.
Oh,
Excellent. Oh, nice that time. Nice that time.
Yeah, get a silencer equipped, you can extend it.
I got a bunch coming up the stairs.
Yeah, I tried to clear the crawlers on them.
Oh my god.
yoinked.
See, that wasn't, it was quick,
We
I
have a
suppose,
flag down.
the
Flag down
animation,
in the
but
room.
it's, you should be able to, other players
yeah.
should be able to interrupt it.
Oh, and a
Well, I
siren
think
on
I
me.
have to do some
That's all I'm
more
saying.
testing after this.
Uh-oh. I have to pop a heal.
Alright,
Alright, I'm
falling
trying to
back
get to you,
Heal
Brian.
area. Yeah.
Yep. Down the street, trying to get to Brian.
Ah, excuse me.
Trying to get a heal to you, Brian.
Communicate well as a team, I've got to say that.
Oh, dude, there's nothing but sirens.
These are where the sirens be hanging out. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
you are
Oh,
not
yeah.
lying.
Tinnitus.
All of a sudden, am very
Oh,
scared.
I'm gonna fall.
I'm hitting you, Yosh.
Oh. We lost the Molly. We lost the Molly.
I have a piece of candy for revives. Come take my piece
Alright,
of
I'm gonna
candy.
try to get in there. I'm getting, I have an armor crate open behind us.
Alright, coming for the armor crate.
Cool.
Molly got
Hey, we're
I'm gonna
keep
try and
Hugged.
get
killing.
I'm gonna try and reach. Nope, never mind.
Oh,
Yep.
nope.
I gotta eat.
Yeah, those animations still look a bit ropey. I don't know if that's a server thing or if it's just they just need further tweaks.
I got 8.
Look at that. That's demonic.
That's great.
Just to
Should be
kinda
down.
buy us some time,
Good
yeah.
gadget use. Oh, no, he's up.
Yep, they're up. They're up.
Switch to your knife to get out a little bit faster.
Will do. Running. Oh,
Still a fair bit of jank about it. It's like how we got stuck briefly there on the
come on,
scenery.
Come on.
Oh, yep, knife time.
That guy's missing an arm. He's armless.
I think we're going to see this sort of thing in the game when it launches on the 24th, and I think the more sort of trivial stuff like we're seeing here will be ironed out over time with quality of life fixes. I think that's how it tends to happen.
But he's not harmless.
Hey.
This and more fantastical puns from the community department.
From the.
Ow.
It's fine. It's fine.
The Scrake is battered.
Working on keeping you healed.
Yeah. I'll get you going up as well.
Try to see if there's any
Chat, we
other
can be
special
friends right
attacks
now.
from the Fleshbound.
Heads up
While
on
my
that husk.
team is
That might be a good
carrying
one.
me.
Oh,
How's everybody's day?
I'm
Oh,
playing.
no! This siren's gonna nuke me.
Go. I got heals on you. I got
Yeah,
heals
yeah.
on you.
I don't think the game is using ray tracing because A, it's expensive, and B, I'm just seeing stuff like the fire. It's not emitting any kind of reflections or glow and stuff like that. It seems quite cheap. I think they've probably done that for performance. So I don't know if they'll add ray tracing. I mean, they've got upscaling, so maybe they'll add it in a post-launch update. Who knows? I don't think it needs it, to be honest.
I've got all heals on you. I am running
Turrets
low
up.
on ammo.
Turrets up. If you hold down to F, you can resupply at the trader pod.
Oh yes, I can.
Pew pew.
But it is.
I'm actually surprised they didn't do a thing with Nvidia. You know, I know the game has appeared on Nvidia's sort of upcoming game pages and stuff, but I'm surprised. I think it's shown as supporting DLSS, but I'm surprised they didn't do sort of a partnership for ray tracing. Maybe they might do it in future, but they did the flex thing for Killing Floor 2, which was really cool until it got broken. But who knows? You never know what the future holds, do you?
Is a little bit far from us. I'm going to start that run.
Cool.
If you
I'm gonna
wanna-
meet you over there.
All right.
I'm
see
letting
you
these
there.
turrets.
Oh my gosh. Chat, are they gonna make it?
Oh my god.
I think we are.
Quite like the cloth
we
animation on the
vote
jacket.
If
Oh
they
my
die?
god.
So yeah,
Or
that's
do
the
we
new
already
thing. You
keep them
can
on the team?
Dude.
I got ammo. I'm
Decided to
coming
give
back.
Fleshbound long
All
arms.
this.
well, a new thing to KF3, you can actually restock mid-wave in the middle of a wave, which is interesting. It just costs you a little bit more dosh than it would when you shop in the shop time.
All the smack talk from the woman who died first.
Alright, I'm gonna hold them with ground fire on the way here.
All right. I'm going to meet you over there.
Oh my god!
Yeah, there's only a
Stay
couple
away from the
sets left.
cans! He hates these cans!
Heels down.
What does he have against
Dropping a heel at your
them?
feet.
Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna come back to,
Oh.
for it.
One of the
So-
flesh pounds is now my friend.
Yeah, I
Good
got the
luck.
other one up.
Brian's
So
in
only
murder
one flesh
hall.
pound each.
Oh,
Alright, I got one. Coming back.
that looks really ropey. Let's see it again.
One of the
So-
flesh pounds is now my friend.
God!
Yeah, there's only a
Stay
couple
away from the
sets left.
cans! He hates these cans!
Heels down.
What does he have against
Dropping a heel at your
them?
feet.
Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna come back to,
Oh.
for it.
One of the
So-
flesh pounds is now my friend.
Yeah, I
Good
got the
luck.
other one up.
Brian's
So
in
only
murder
one flesh
hall.
pound each.
Alright, I got one.
Just skated towards him.
Coming back. Hitting you with heels. Oh god, and I stepped right on a bloat mine.
By the way, chat, we call that hall
Oh!
murder hall
Oh.
now
Got him.
because it's just disgusting in there.
Okay,
All right.
right.
we're totally fine.
I'm back. Nothing happened.
I was gonna say this is just like the old KF2 streams. I mean, hi Molly. How are
I
you?
don't know what you're talking about. Free cock and burns for everyone. All right.
Why are my hands sweaty?
I mean, yeah, my hands, my arms.
It's intense. Do you guys
My
want me to
family's
stick
really
with
confused
the
what I do
ammo
for a
bag?
living at home.
Do you want me to stick with it, or would
Um,
something else be more useful at this point?
That ammo bag actually
Yeah.
saved my ass right there for a minute, so
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
all about it.
I do like you get the choice to use whatever deployable or tool, what they call it, that you want. So that's nice to see. I think it's pool. I think you only get a certain amount. You can run out of them. So that's one way of balancing it, I suppose. So you can't spam stuff.
I'm fine with
Please,
that.
please keep ammo.
Oh wait,
All
wait,
right,
wait.
I am-
have to. Okay.
We're going into wave 5 here, so.
Is that what I thought it? I don't even know if that was what I thought it was.
Yes,
All right.
for anybody who hasn't been following along, we have a lot of updates. They're on the Steam announcements, they're in the official forums, they're in the Discord. If you follow us on social, we share everything out on there. So, like, all the things we've been working on, we've pretty much shared everything. The one of the things I wanted to touch on, Brian, that we really didn't get a chance to yet, is a lot of the
Giving you some more
performance
dosh.
work. That the team's been doing since
Yes.
the previous build. Like, and that's
Yeah.
not just, stamping down the spikes, that's lowering the overall average, milliseconds, so people have just smoother, higher frames more consistently. It's a lot of hard work and a lot of time and effort, and I think
So
it's been
good.
really paying off.
Yeah, our the entire team, but in particular our engineering, our QA teams, they've put a lot of work into increasing performance, and it's really starting to show. I was very fortunate and very lucky to get to travel to IGN, and there was a lot of work going on, and when we came back, there was some pretty significant gains in frames alone. So yeah, it's been nice. Like, making games is literally like one step above sorcery in my.
I don't know if I've noticed the glowing vents before on the Scar. If that's a nice added detail, it's pretty cool. Just on performance, I've not seen a single blip, to be honest, on this stream. It's been pretty smooth. But saying that, I don't know what specs Tripwire are using on their machines. So, but yeah, so it's good to know that they are optimizing the game. It's appreciated because Unreal Engine 5 hasn't had the best track record in the last 3 to 5 years for games being optimized. It's I think it's only just starting to come around to having us having decently optimized Unreal Engine 5 games. So yeah, it's good to know.
My opinion, and
I
seeing
agree.
some of the work that the team has been doing. Oh my God! Sorry, sirens immediately.
That's how excited he is about the team.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
my God!
Dude,
I'm
I'm just
backing
following
into the
you
murder
guys
hall.
out of here.
Yep,
I think
backing
at
into
this
the
point,
murder hall.
we're just kiting for days.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
we
is-
could
Throwing out
really.
shock
I
traps.
was gonna say, Chad, who wants to volunteer to be our
Oh my!
sharpshooter? Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Nope.
I got her. I got her.
I'm dropping heal on you guys.
Thank you.
And I went ahead and
Keep
on
falling.
the way out did my molly job and reached a large. Please
Yeah,
enjoy.
you just enraged this grave. Yes.
Please enjoy.
Standard Molly behavior. I should
Standard,
expect.
yes. Nothing less.
Nice on that.
Oh, we have a huss on a
Do I
rooftop
not-
somewhere who is being a menace.
Oh, that's right.
I do not know
Kiting.
from which rooftop. Yep, crawlers coming down. I'm gonna try and clear this wall of crawlers.
I'm
Must
focused
be
on
husking.
flesh pound.
Okay. I'm
Trying
trying.
to hit
Oh,
his critical
strike on the right. Strike on the right. I'm just trying to keep our forward.
Turret's up. One turret's on cooldown.
I'm down. I'm down.
Okay.
I
Coming.
ran into a gore
I'm
fast wall.
going for him.
the old shit button.
You're doing.
That's where it comes in clutch
you,
with
thank
stuff
you.
like this.
Oh, I
Oh
need
my God! Who
oh,
put so
gun-
many flesh pounds
there's
here?
Gun food in the back.
This doesn't look good,
Yep.
does it?
Oh,
It's pretty
Don't
grim.
want me in
this
your
is
bubble.
this isn't oops too many flesh pounds, but that's quite a lot of flesh pounds. I'm moving. I'm moving. Trying to get to
This-
Brian.
That trader pod, you can get the mid
Oh, it's
match
this one.
resupply.
Yeah. I was thinking.
Yeah. I grabbed a grenade
Oh,
out of
I'll
it.
go
I put
this
some
way.
damage.
Oh no, I don't want to go that way. Panic!
I wish that
It's
flesh
panic
pound
time!
would not want to give me a hug.
Oh, I'm shooting at you. My
I'm
flashlight's
taking
off.
this zip line. See you guys on
Alright,
the other
we'll meet you
side.
outside. Yeah. Yep.
I can feel the
I cannot see
panic.
there. I'm coming down,
It's,
so don't come up. I'm coming down.
You do
I'm
get in the
just
zone with these sort of
swimming
games.
At this point.
All right, got heals out. Got heals out. I'm dropping the syringe back.
Wait,
Please resupply as you go by. Molly, you went the wrong way.
I did. Is there?
I actually saw a comment on on the stream. It was someone said that the flesh pounds look like they've got moss on them. I think it's charred skin, but I think with the new relight, it makes it look green, and it does look like moss. It's interesting. Maybe they'll tweak that. I don't know.
Is there a thing in
You-
here? Yes, there is. Watch.
You
it's
know where I
fine.
said
Oh, I
don't go
did it
up.
on
Please
black.
come down. I'm trying to get heals on you, Molly. Come on through.
I'm coming.
I believe in
Excuse
you.
me, guys.
Critical
Please, please, I'm stuck. No. I don't know if I.
All right, we got you. We got you. We got you. All right, we're down to our last. Good
Alright, I
job. Good
think
job.
this other, other.
Might not look like they're doing very well, but they're actually playing on hard, and they are very low perks. I mean, Molly's level 6. I think Brian was level 7. I'm not sure what Jared was, but they were really low perk numbers. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Other.
yeah, it does like
Yeah, I dropped
mold,
the
doesn't it?
heal
Or
on myself.
moss.
oh,
Strange.
hello, Fleshbound.
So many larges.
Yep. Keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving.
Going to
Just
Just
keep moving.
keep swimming.
Oh,
Somebody's down. Large wise.
I'm gonna try and get to the resupplied trader.
Cool. I've got these guys for a second.
I'm trying to pull some of them off of you. There you go.
All right, Molly,
Oh
there's a
my.
heal.
I'm gonna take them the long way, but I do need a refill.
I was gonna say try and get in there real quick.
1v1 me, bro.
That's expensive. 825 to refill.
Back up, Molly.
Alright, I'm gonna split off, meet you guys in the main lobby. I'm
Yep.
fighting this flesh pound out this way.
We got.
I do miss Killing Floor 2's hulking flesh pounds. I think they were a bit shorter in KF2, but they were a lot wider, and they looked a lot more menacing. Be cool to see like a variant of them.
One of ours down. We got one more to go. I'm working on them now.
Oh, sorry, I ran.
Coming back.
So far away.
You got him?
Got him.
Cool. I will back up. No, that's
Oh
not
my
a door.
God.
It's not a window.
I was gonna say, okay, help the Bryant.
Help the Brian.
Oh,
Oh
it's
no!
not-
Noob.
I saw, oh,
Everything's
proper
fine.
job.
I'll take it.
And
I'll take it.
yeah, everything's fine.
everything's fine.
Nobody died.
Is streaming just having a panic attack in front of like thousands of people?
It is.
I
It
think
is.
so, yeah.
Okay.
It is.
All right, we made it.
Absolutely is.
Boss wave.
So I think we're on the boss.
Yeah, I guess.
That. They need to get rid of that. Looks silly.
So I think we're on the
That-
boss.
Just, I'm sure it would probably save some performance as well. I mean, just despawn them after a few seconds. I don't know. Strange decision to have that sort of thing in the game.
Yeah, I guess. I'm just so calm right now.
I think it sounds like I'm being really nitpicky, but I'm just, I think I'm seeing things with fresh eyes because I've been away for a little bit. I'm just sort of thinking, well, that don't look right. This don't look right, and it's the stuff that they're doing looks really good compared to the previous beta that we played. But it's just little things here and there that sort of add up.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
No worries.
all right. I am stocked up on all the
Whatsoever.
things. Does anybody need a little bit of extra dosh? I can send your
Dude.
way.
I'll
I
take
might end
anything
up-
at this point.
All right, all right. Yeah. I gave it to Brian. Brian can pass along to you
with.
once he's done anything. Hi, chat. Now that I'm not being completely overwhelmed, I want to say hi, hello, maybe answer a question or two in the next 38 seconds. No.
Molly, do you
the
need some?
slide is still in the
I
game,
do.
El Banana.
Yes,
All right,
please.
I got you.
Albana, sorry. But it has been slowed down considerably in terms of how you can use it.
Here, let me give
And
you.
it's something that I think the team is still making adjustments on.
Let me give you a little more.
Okay.
You got to.
So it sounds like the movement's not quite as crazy as it was before. So they just said they've kind of toned down the slide. So it'd be interesting to see how it launches. And they have actually confirmed that there will be a beta of some kind between now and launch. So yeah, hopefully we'll get more news of that soon. Be cool.
A good bit. I gave you like 1,000.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, slide and dash are still there. They're just kind of tuned a little bit more so that you can't really exploit them, right? But they're still really valuable options for one, just simply navigating the space, or like if I'm fighting and a husk is doing a particular attack, I can kind of use. Oh shit! All right.
Oh. Oh, we're gonna
Talk
get
time
the
is
tag
over.
team.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
sorry.
you're gonna see me go from ranges of like professional to just panicking here.
Oh, there's two of
I'm
them.
getting out to the main area because I want
Yeah,
room to
yeah.
maneuver here. I do not want to take them on inside.
You got
We are
this.
very low level, guys. We did not plan for this part now.
Apologies. I forgot to
So-
unpin my missions.
I was gonna say we're
That's why you
here.
guys are
We've made it to a boss. Let us talk about, boss design and some
What's
of
our
the new tricks
strat
they
here?
have.
Yeah.
All right. I say.
Well-
oh my.
What?
Oh,
God.
he hit hard. I wonder if they've tuned
You
him.
said
I'm gonna
no?
get-
No? No? Oh, I don't have that weapon anymore. I forgot.
Watch out.
You're alive. I hope.
Keep backpedaling. I'm gonna heal. Oh God.
No, they won't let me in. Okay.
All right. I'm breaking one off.
Yep, we see. I'm trying to keep Molly alive. Truly.
Well, I'm coming to you.
Truly a task.
Uh-huh.
I lost
I'm-
sight of the one. He might be coming back.
Yeah, ours
We're
is
about to
also
have some
using this
set
mode.
time.
Oh yeah, we got double teamed. He came from the roof.
Cool. Well,
So-
not cool.
Not that I have, a lot of opportunity. Oh,
I missed that too. Oh, I don't
I-
have this.
whoop.
Yeah, the bosses.
Oh.
You need to get good at dodging with the
Oh
bosses.
my God.
So we were talking about the need for dodging.
Right.
The
Yeah.
bosses are one of those
I think that's the fastest wipe I've seen on the Impaler. So I think they may have tweaked him. Oof, it's gonna be interesting.
premier places.
Yes.
So yeah, for this particular boss, you get one boss for every 2 people you have. So since we had 3 people, we got 2. If we would have had 5 or 6 people, we would have gotten 3. I'm
Yeah.
actually honestly happy we got to the boss. That's the first time we've gotten to the boss in like 3 days of playing with our low-level perks. So I'm proud of us right now.
We're
Well done.
stepping out of our comfort zone and we're trying new things. And for that, we're commended with a little bit of XP here and some
Yeah.
consumables. Let's check out these scoreboards though. I'm just saying, 300 is
Yeah,
above my
yeah.
average.
sorry.
I'm gonna
You-
take it. But
you
yo,
took
yo,
some
with
damage
4
there.
executions.
I know. I was
Yeah,
trying to keep
look
people
at
alive.
you go.
I was just trying to, stay in the middle of the pack, but keep people alive. It's a challenge when Molly's
hard.
involved.
Yeah, it's hard to be damage leader when you're down. I figured that out.
They updated the emblem for the map and the difficulty icon top left. That was pretty cool.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see a
So
request for
good.
12 impalers, so we'll get right on that. 12 impalers. at
Chat,
once.
if you're asking for 12 impalers, you have no
Oh,
idea what
my bad.
you have done.
We need to go stronghold, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know
well, once
where it
we
was gonna
move
take
through-
us.
Well, we'll go back to the stronghold, but so 10-8, you're gonna see a whole lot of different maps. While the story has moved into the future space, I mean, you're gonna see a lot of different things. You're gonna see remnants of the old world. You're gonna see places Horzine has been. You're gonna see places that are more pristine and untouched, and places that are ravaged by time. So you're gonna get a mix.
Mm-hmm.
Be interesting how many maps we'll actually see towards the end of Killing Floor 3's development time, life cycle. Indeed, must be. There's going to be loads, and especially if they add mod support as well, which they say they're going to do post launch. Yeah, it's going to be loads, hopefully.
Yeah, and even one thing, just to be super clear about like the future, really the goal was like a near dystopian future. It's not really sci-fi, right? Like if you look at certain films, like we're not really looking for like like spaceships and going to the moon and things like that. Like we are looking for something that is grounded in reality yet pushed to be iconic. That's
I'll remember what you said there, Brian, when you started adding dashing guns and clown outfits and underwater fucking Jaws parties to KF3. I remember this moment. I'm joking, by the way.
something that we spoke about
But not.
a good bit.
I think it didn't like.
Yes.
What I
so
did.
I think, and we apologize. This is the joys of a pre-release build. Sometimes things can and will go wrong. In this particular case, I think we timed out Brian. So
Yeah.
bye,
I'm
Brian.
coming back in. Yeah, right. I know, like
Well, we'll bring you back.
I think
that
the
was for
party's-
bragging about 300 kills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the party split?
Yeah, I think our party split up there.
Do you want to join on me or someone else, or how do we want to?
Yeah, let's join back up on you.
Cool.
'Cause I want to see how far we can go.
Oh, I was in another screen.
So diffuse Zippy, as far as the future holds, and if you watched our PAX panel, you got a sneak peek at this. We're looking at new characters, we're looking at new perks, and they're gonna start coming to you as the future continues. Like the team is already, while the team is focused on launching the game July 24th, not that far away, just about a month away, I believe, as far as days go. There's teams working on new weapons. There's teams working on new maps. There's teams working towards new perks, and there's teams working on new challenges. Now, what are new challenges?
Notice the plural in every little sentence you said there. So there's multiple stuff being worked on, which is good. Perks, weapons, Zeds. So I imagine they'll be working on new Zeds because the Stalker's already been confirmed. So, yes.
Well, all sorts of things.
Hey, I rejected your join. My bad.
Oh,
I
that's fair.
canceled
I
you.
mean, I would
That's-
also reject myself.
That is what
yeah.
happened there.
Yeah, if you
So-
check out our socials, just talking about future stuff, or like, always make sure and check our socials for various news things. Like,
I will say something. I'm just noticed on this.
Teasing the future, right? Even within the game, Yosh was joking earlier that like if he says something, it breaks. And
On launching the game, July 24th, not that far away, just about a month away.
if I say something, it's like an announcement.
Yeah.
You can ask some of the community has come.
Yeah. So I think this could be more detailed. This map, you know, I think you should be able to zoom into it. I can't remember if you can or not. Be cool if you get more information. I think so. So you got the exclamation points. They're basically the objectives. But yeah, I think they could probably do more detail on the map. I don't know if I'm being overly picky tonight. I don't know.
Come to find out that I am pretty obsessed with teasing the future, right? Even within the game, like I think there's one guy that has a website up that I found where he found some environmental storytelling that was from the beta that was like hinting at future enemies that no one's ever seen before.
No.
Right? I'm not going to go into that details because I want you guys to find it, but you know, it goes back even to the Zed reveal trailers where we were like hiding a frame of the enemy that was going to come next. Or anytime we show you guys something, right? Like we were some pretty close, you know, back-to-back updates recently as we're getting closer to launch, from various community updates to blogs to packs to IGN. Every time we do that, we're looking for pretty much new things to kind of share with you guys. So the team is hard at work. Yosh, I'm going to join on you again. And yeah, like it is very hard for me right now to not just like open up a folder and just be like, hey, check out this drawing for this particular thing, or I have a video of beep beep doing beep beep, right? Like it's just, there's a bunch of cool stuff, and launch is just the beginning.
Yeah, launch is just the beginning, and to kind of answer two questions here, we will be sharing more about the future as we get closer to launch, and definitely post.
Yeah, it's Killing Floor has always been a live service game. Even the first one was a live service game. There was even the seasonal updates. I mean, even though the Zeds were seasonal and they did disappear, there was still stuff added to the game that was permanent, and that's been the case for Killing Floor. Apart from Killing Floor Incursion and Killing Floor Calamity, they're the only two Killing Floor games that weren't given sort of consistent updates. You know, this is I reckon this is going to be another 10-year game minimum, because I reckon they'll have that much to add to it post-launch. So I think people forget that. I think they just think it's literally launching and that's it. You know, if you know Tripwire and you know how they make games like this, you know it's going to be an ongoing process. And sometimes stuff is done that's really good, and sometimes it's the fumble, which I'm hoping doesn't happen with this game, because I did fumble a lot on Killing Floor 2. But you know, they seem to got the groove back with it. You know, they've showed off some pretty cool stuff here compared to the beta that we played. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Post-launch, we'll have things like roadmaps to share with everybody, and I'm sure everybody's super interested in that. And I've seen that burning question. You know, when are you guys gonna have a chance to get your hands on the game next? Yes, you will get a chance to have your hands on the game before launch. We want you to check it out. We want you to keep giving us, you know, your feedback. We do not have more details to announce today. That being said, this is just the first of many streams. We'll be continuing to make announcements across our social spaces, so just please stay tuned to all the places, and you won't miss it.
Yep. We'll definitely be back.
All right, Brian, do we want to try Streets again, or perhaps you want
I think that flashlight has been tweaked. You know, I don't think it's as white as before. I think they've toned it down, which is good. I think it ruined the aesthetic before. I think it made things too over bright, and I think it ruined the look of the game, which is nice to see. That looks more natural.
I want to show them something a little different.
Chat. I don't have chat window up. I love how I'm referring to this chat like this is something I'm seeing. I'm so focused on trying not to die.
There's still a communal beast. You can still
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm summoning to some great unclean one
Chat.
where it's just like, oh, chat, what do you wish to see next?
Chat.
Yeah,
What is
I'm
your
down
command?
for doing another map.
All right.
Do you guys want to see another map? What are they saying?
They're
They
saying
do.
show us something new.
All right.
Alrighty. What do we got? Where do we want to go?
I'm seeing sewers. Convoy came up. More
Uh,
sewers.
Convoy is one. I'm also very particular. I'm really enjoying the vibes in Radar Station. Now, a lot of the community didn't see Radar Station, but also a lot of people didn't see Convoy. So, and literally every map has had some sort of update. If they're calling for Convoy, let's give them what they want and just jump into
Yeah,
Convoy.
I would say there's a good. I'd say we're about tied between Convoy and sewers. And if you want to do Convoy, let's do Convoy. Let's give them something new.
Let's do it. Sounds good.
Convoy is a beautiful place to die, I hear.
I am
thanks.
going to
Why'd you have to
stay.
put it that way?
I just heard. I just heard.
I'm gonna stay ninja just since I'm leveling up that perk at this time.
Yeah,
Right,
I
I'll
am gonna
stay
end
on
up
medic.
back at I'll get back to commando because it's my higher perk.
I'm very excited about the beast that is streaming our gameplay. After at PAX I called out rage quitters for telling me to get better at Hell on Earth, and now then me playing, him making a video, getting the feedback. It'll be a full complete circle. So
Well, here you go. Gauntlet has been thrown down. Hell on earth, make it happen.
Excellent.
rage quitters, I'm ready.
Yeah, we'll see, old boy. We'll see.
Yay!
All right, I am going to do multi-tool again, and to be honest, I think I might start unlocking certain things earlier.
Okay.
And I'm definitely going up to armor 2. And then yeah, I think we're good.
My operational budgets let me dabble in some armor upgrades, so I'm gonna take it.
Ooh la la.
But sticking with my syringes.
Yeah, and to be honest, like being this level at normal is a huge challenge. Normal is definitely my favorite spot to kind of play the game, but normally I think like at least level 12 or 15. I would need to check with like Bill and Leland and some of the design team there. But I know for me that's where I have like a nice amount of skills, a nice amount of weapon mods that I can kind of handle some of these challenges. All right, I'm unlocking turrets for us.
See, we have the new relit mountain pass. There's some footage in some of the dev diaries and the trailers and stuff where it's actually pitch black. So they've actually tweaked this, so it looks like it's either a sunrise or a sunset setting, which I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It does look a lot warmer and more inviting, but I miss the harsh looking cold looking setting. But artistic choice, I suppose. But yeah, it doesn't look bad. Just I think I prefer the pitch blackness of it, but. Yeah, you can't have constant dark maps, otherwise it'll get boring. You've got to have some variety, I suppose. But yeah, interesting.
All right. Answering another question from chat before I feel completely overwhelmed. No, I do not believe any progress from any of our stress test events will carry over to live at this point.
I mean, our progress is getting repeatedly reset.
Yes.
That's why we're so low.
Yeah.
It's just a
Just,
part
try
of
being us.
development.
Every other day or so,
Yeah.
my progress goes back to 0.
The joys.
Oh, nice shot on that
I
critical
like
zone there.
hanging out in there.
I got this bad boy.
Thank you.
Oh, double bloat.
Yeah, the
They are less effective without a head.
stream
It is
Can
true.
I say double bloat with cheese?
compression doesn't do the game any favors visually.
Yes, sir. Dude, there are a lot of
Nice
bloats
shots.
around
Yes,
the corner.
it is a lot of bloats today.
All right.
I missed.
Nice.
Oh, I got my beat the bloat. I'll take that.
Switching to pistol.
Cool.
Medic
Nice.
weapons are not, the
Oh
most
my God.
ideal for Zed killing efficiently.
me get this guy quick.
We got some huts coming from behind. Ask me why I'm on fire.
It's not me.
Just switching to shuriken.
Reload, Mol. There you go.
Reload your weapons,
Oh.
kids.
Heads up behind you, Molly.
Yep, we got another husk in the back. There we go. Good job, good job.
So gory.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
All right.
one of my favorite ones. Let's farm some fodder.
Oh, yes, we got the horde.
Yeah.
Lots of smushies.
Yeah, fodder is my favourite wave mutation as well.
Satisfying
Oh, the bullets.
fleshies.
Especially as ninja. Just slice
Call
from
them
Ah,
fleshies.
bullet.
like batter.
I
Okay.
mean, it might
Other
be.
people on the internet have called them crazier things.
Oh, that's true. I can't
All right,
compete.
I'm unlocking more multi-tools.
Thanks for the call out. I am Nori. Glad you're liking what you're seeing. No, we've really
Yes.
appreciated the community feedback. We've taken it to heart. We've tried to action it as
Yes.
much as possible. And, you know, once again, as Brian's mentioned, launch is only the beginning. We're going to continue to evolve the game and support it for many years to come. Just think about Killing Floor 1 and Killing Floor 2.
Yeah. Which is why launch is so important and why these changes they're making are so important, because you only get one chance to make a first impression on launch. And I do feel like the beta put a lot of people off, and I think I saw quite a few people in chat saying, you know, it's still not good enough, which you can't please everyone all the time. But you had the Killing Floor 1 was a different beast. That was literally 12 or 13 people. Lot less time, lot less money. Killing Floor 2 was early access, so you had a bit more borrowed time there. But I read sometimes that people preferred Killing Floor 2 when it was early in access. It evolved into this quite divisive game amongst certain people. I mean, overall, it was, you know, it was a good game. But point to this rambling is, you know, you only get one chance to make a good first impression. So I'm fingers crossed that they make the right decisions. I mean, there's still time, just over a month. So I'll have to see what the future brings, and fingers crossed it's a decent launch. So I don't know what the numbers were for the beta. I don't know if they managed to get a reasonably really good sort of stress testing, but if it does sell well, there's a lot of pre-orders, you know, people. I've heard that there's an option to play early if you pre-order. I don't know if that's true or not. I think I saw it on the Steam forum somewhere. So, but you know, your game only literally just gets tested properly when you release it. So it's, you know, hopefully the servers can hold up, and hopefully the game is successful. We'll have to see what.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
The fun
gonna see the
doesn't
same
stop
sort of
at
commitment.
launch.
Yeah. Nope.
It rips up.
There's always more to come.
I
There's
had
already
enough.
Easter eggs, Tenny, in the game. If you heard Brian earlier, he has hidden things in the game, along with some of the art team and the level design team, hinting at not just the future of what's coming to the game, but some more funny things as well.
Yeah, we've got subtle humor stuff. We've got stuff that even is like, if you look close enough, it's little call-outs to the community. They're very, very hidden. But for me, one of my favorite things is things alluding to what the future could be, whether that's alluding to new maps, new enemies, new members of Nightfall. There's a lot of different options. All right, I'm out on multi-tool, but we got at least one turret up.
Yeah.
We got a new path open.
Good to know.
Sweet.
All right.
The route is... Oh, hello. I thought that was you coming up behind me.
Nope.
Oh wow,
That was
nice.
not you.
Careful, that guy.
Oh,
Those
he
low
wasn't
level
dead.
guys like to keep crawling.
Yes. I sometimes forget to check at my feet for those that survive.
Yo, you are crawling in trash.
It's my way of life.
Trash bag weapon needed.
Please. Uh-oh, we got a lot of trash coming from the back. I'm dropping heal down, trying to get heals on Molly.
Cool.
I'm gonna
I
try...
switched to an
and
off
we're-
weapon too, so I got some heals. Hey, jump back from there. I'm gonna ignite that container.
Go for it.
Oh, I like how you said go for it before I moved.
I
We did
mean-
not check the safety hazard
You
there.
did not.
Yeah,
But I also
not
admire it.
OSHA approved go for it,
I
but at
can't
the
get
same
mad.
time...
I can't get mad if it was something I would have done to you.
Oh, I'm down. Thank you. All right, keep falling back.
Can't decide which perk to play as first when the game launches.
2/3 of the way through this horde.
Maybe Commando or maybe
Hey,
Ninja.
don't worry, guys.
Lasers.
Only 75-4.
We'll see.
This is my favorite mutation. This and fodder, just because. Ugh, it's just.
All right,
Feedback
Brian, trying to get a heal on you.
Dude, it is just like a wall of
Yep,
Zeds.
yep. Brian, they don't like you. They don't like you. I'm.
Nope. Oh,
Oh,
dude, I'm down again.
Brian.
Go without me!
No, I should have given up on you. Molly,
Right
behind
now?
you.
You died right in front of me!
Run! You guys got this.
That's disgusting.
You guys gotta
threw
go.
a syringe bag at that Scrake. I'm sure he'll appreciate it later.
Blood looks wetter
Slightly offended.
for some reason. I don't know if it's the lighting, I
Dude,
don't know.
my death camera was just looking up at him, and this like syringe bag just like bopping him in the face, and he was just like, "What do I do with this?"
Syringe bag kills when. All I'm asking.
All right, 7 more. I think that turret might be up if one of you guys want to activate it, and then focus on those critical zones.
Yep. I'm trying to get the. Oh, trying to heal Molly. Molly, live.
Yo,
Molly,
Dr.
live.
Hook with the
Molly, live.
mortar attack.
I'm
Get
just-
inside. That mortar attack is brutal.
Yep, going.
Yeah, those motors are
Molly live?
brutal.
Molly live? Question mark.
Yes. Question mark?
You guys got this.
Yeah, Molly, you're gonna have to get that space.
Oh, Dr. Hook.
Molly did not dodge.
Got a heal on you. There's another syringe if you need it.
Oh my god. If you're not aware of who Dr. Hook is, that's who some of our testers have nicknamed the Scrake.
Lovingly,
And
I'm so sure.
yes, very loving. Dude, you guys got this.
Oh, I
Unleash
thought he was
hell.
about to hook. Yes.
Oh,
There it is. There it is. A little extra dosh for the cherry on top.
Yay.
Good job.
All right.
Nice bit of a dosh boost
I am
there.
going to go. Okay, I'm gonna hit the trader pod, and then I'm gonna go get my gun that I dropped back there.
All right. So
I'm going to upgrade armor, and I'm gonna unlock more multi-tool.
It's just gonna be
yes,
my
to
new
those
chant for
of you
life
over
chat.
on
Thank you.
YouTube, yes.
Molly live.
Performance has
They're not mentioning much else about this map. I think it's just a relight. I don't think they've done anything with the 4G system, as in Grit, Grime, Gibson, Guts, whatever it is. I think it's just a lighting. Could be wrong.
made huge improvements, and it's something we're going to be continuing to work on. Just because I think the team has found some really cool ways to optimize that may not make launch. So expect to see even better improvements post-launch. So
I'm gonna bring medic. Actually, I'm gonna let you rock medic pistol.
I'm
gonna do a suppressor.
grabbing a secondary medic weapon so I can pop out more heals for everybody. Remember, everybody, mostly for me, reload those weapons now before you pull them out and try and fire an empty weapon at something's face.
Also, guys,
this is the Yosh special.
Do me a favor, rock some armor or ammo.
can I
Sorry.
not give you 3 dodge?
Just
It-
3
it-
dodge.
It won't let me give you. Oh, do I not
Enjoy
have
the
it?
3 dodge.
Damn, you can't have it. I'm sorry.
Don't
It's
spend it all in one place.
to go. I think
Alright.
I
So,
Turrets up.
Mafio, we don't have a lot to share on modding right now. But if you check out our FAQ over on the forums, over on the website, we do have everything we currently said on that listed out.
Yeah, so modding's going to be post-launch. I expect it'll be a while after. I think they're going to be concentrating on content just to keep things rolling. But I think modding will become... I'm not sure how far down the line, but I think it'll be probably around the same time as dedicated servers, because they have said in the FAQ that they will be working on dedicated servers as well, which would be nice. So you can host your own server like you could do with the last 2 games, which would be very good.
See, look at the sun, guys. Isn't this a pretty place to die? I think
Yeah,
it
right. This is
is.
the last
Like-
time you're gonna see a sunset.
It is a sunset, not
Before we
sunrise.
die, chat.
Okay.
Pick a good place
Thanks.
to die.
Molly has cursed us. I don't think we're going to
That
survive.
blood is
today.
ridiculous.
Say we hold for this turret,
Just exploding.
and then we'll
Heads
move
are
to the
exploding. I
tunnel,
wonder if that's the
Good.
perk.
and we'll just
I'm gonna try and keep our
Like
tunnel
this.
clear.
Do I rage the strike, guys? Oh, he's already hauling. Get some space.
Oh, hello, Mr. Drake.
All right, I say start falling back.
Yep, pulling back from the
I don't know
tunnel.
who he's pointing at, but I don't think
I
it
think
was
just
me.
us as a group, he was not
He's
a fan
just
of.
like you guys.
We have friends in the tunnel. Friends in the tunnel. Working on it.
Oh, okay.
Popping some heals.
Forward.
Keep
Ever
falling.
forward.
Oh, new scrape, other side of the tunnel.
Okay, cool.
There's a zip line here we can take, as well as another. Oh yeah.
Yep,
Zip line outta here.
Bye, Molly.
Okay. Sorry. No.
I
No.
popped
No.
out.
Oh
Too much
no.
fire. I was living in the fire.
Oh,
Not a
flesh pound
firebug.
came out of the wall.
I got the flesh pound focus.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get to her. I make no promises.
I can't see you
I'm
guys,
covering your
so
back.
I feel like it's probably not gonna happen.
Cyst crawling on the ground.
No,
Oh, no.
it's not eating me. I do not taste good.
Look at that.
That was
What?
the best.
What a hero.
Tastes
Go 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 go.
terrible.
Go.
GG.
Turret's up in here.
I
Oh no,
can't-
it's not.
I can't believe you
straight
got
here,
me.
straight here. You lost an arm
Alright.
though.
Mask off
That
of
helps
one
a
of
little
them.
bit. Dude,
Heal right here
Yo,
on the door.
Oh my goodness.
that was great, dude.
Oh, flesh pound's making his own door.
Is this a thing?
I'll say, don't suppose
Oh,
you can
nope.
turn that on.
It's. I don't
Nope,
have that.
I'm out. I'm out.
Alright, alright.
Oh my
Retreat
gosh.
up, retreat up.
Not hitting any dodges anymore.
Trying to heal Molly.
We got
Trying to heal Molly.
Look,
Trying to heal Molly.
I don't know what you're talking about. No! Why do you?
I think we've been split.
I'm
split.
coming!
Yeah. Hey,
coming
breakout
back!
over by the convoy area.
Yep. Meet you there.
Oh my god, I'm gonna try to.
Don't worry, I got the camera.
Mossman.
The important things in life.
Really sticking it to Horzine in the
Yeah,
most deadly situations.
it's what it's all about, right?
Alright, got this turret on, so hopefully it'll cover us. Brian, behind you, you have a friend?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm out of ammo.
Molly,
All right, switching
save.
to my knife or my
Have some
sword.
syringes, everybody.
I'm a big old
Siren right next to you,
chicken.
Molly.
Oh, dude.
I'm trying to get that siren down. I do not want her here. She is gone.
Sword v chainsaw. I won. Molly, bring him around. I got him. Oh my god. There it is.
Good job.
Wow,
Good job.
okay, cool.
I'm just saying,
Alright.
that sword. Slice
Kiting.
and dice.
That's right, guys. It's all
Molly
for
knows-
the audience. This is just
Yes.
pure chaos for the audience.
I was gonna say I was about to call that out.
Alright, no mutation, so I'm gonna stay. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my armor. Alright, so super pro tip. Armor, right now, like, I have 34 out of 100 armor. I can just,
Oh, I
like,
didn't even
manually
touch that.
upgrade or, like, manual fill some in. But I'm gonna just hit upgrade, so that way not only do I upgrade to another level of armor, but it'll auto-fill it as well. So if you got the dosh for it, I always prefer to upgrade over kind of just, like, piecemealing it.
So,
Yeah.
free space. On the last few Zeds, they will be outlined, much like in previous Killing Floor games, just to help you track them down.
Yeah, that was like Killing Floor 2. Basically, last said standing type thing.
I'm gonna
I-
go...
I stocked up on ammo. I'm reloading my guns, which I have to remind myself to do, and I took an armor upgrade. Thank
I'm
you,
writing
Soul
my
Solace.
Love one.
Can I
Glad
get a
somebody
little? Can I
appreciates
get a little dosh? Anyone have a little they can share?
Yeah, I can shoot a little your way. Give dash, not to Molly, to you. Here, give. You have 9 seconds. Have fun.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
bad.
Secondary ammo. All right.
Got it in there.
Say bye-bye to the pod for
See,
now.
baby.
All right. I'm gonna get these other turrets up that were along the
All right.
way.
Alright.
Yeah, so I mean about the fire doesn't illuminate or doesn't sort of light up the area, which is a shame. That I'd had a lot, but maybe they've done it just to save in performance.
So that way when kite.
Fucking crawlers. Ugh.
Oh my
Make
God,
sure
I'm already-
efficient. Oh, yep, we got crawlers coming from above. We got baddies in the room. Full of
Thank
Molly,
you,
shoot
level
a
design
camera.
team, for putting another turret there. Much appreciated.
No, let's keep an eye out for that.
Much
Yeah, so you want to
needed.
turn on that fan trap?
Yeah, head on out
Oh,
this way,
okay.
kite them
I'll
this way.
I'll save some of them then.
I was gonna say the fan
For
trap's
the-
gonna be our best friend right here.
For the juicer.
Hopefully.
No, do they come out the other way? Oh, the turrets.
Oh, dude, they're
the
coming down the
turrets.
wall.
The
Yeah.
turrets.
Turrets cutting through them.
I can hear it. Squish.
It's all right. We'll have other opportunities.
Husk. Yeah, yeah.
All right,
It'll stay
Molly,
on.
Yeah, pull back a little bit.
Whoa!
Oh, coming out of the woods right here. Oh no.
Yep.
Hello.
All right, we got
Excuse
at
me?
least, I believe, a flesh pound coming our way. Ryan, he's on you.
Yeah.
You may be cut off from us, trying to drop a heal your way.
I'm making my way to you.
and
I
I'm
say
making my
keep-
way downtown.
Keep making your way back this way.
All right. Nice
Ting.
hit time.
So you got a scrape coming too.
Drop
Yeah,
any
quite like
defense
the,
forward, come on through.
The commando's weapons. I like the gun, the gun Molly's got there, and also like the other two weapons. I don't like the starting weapon. It just looks, it's got a really strange shape, and I just don't like the audio of it. Otherwise, I think the rest of them are okay.
Through. Trying to deal
gonna
with our
stun 'em.
core fast on the other side.
So my gadget's not great against massive Zeds, but it will kind of stun him a little bit there.
Oh, got a siren out here. Be careful.
Dude, that flesh pound, it just made a
Reload.
wild beeline to you guys.
We're gonna have some husk mortar fire here in just a second.
Cool.
No.
When
That-
everybody's
Oh my
ready.
god, that was mental.
Oh,
I'm coming back.
I got you on heels, Yosh. I'm gonna try to
Thank
get
you.
this other turret up.
I'm too scared to leave
Gotta heal
behind.
after you. Uh-oh, Mr. Scrake does not like me.
I got him. Big stun.
Oh, I can get all that.
Oh, flesh pounds here. Flesh pounds here.
Get into the tunnels. There's going to be armor to your left when you break through the pile of bodies.
Thank you.
And we've got just a wall of goons chasing us.
We sure do.
All right. Well,
Let's get him past the turret. Nice, Yosh. That's
least-
slowing him down a bit.
give us some more breathing space.
I'm going to get
Yep.
this other turret up.
Yeah,
Oh,
like how the Scrake just pointed at the a player minus an arm.
dude, no, they're on cooldown for a while.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to go this alone.
I don't want to use the fan on him because I want to keep that fan up and
Yeah.
going.
So that's one of those pro strats out there for chat. Is fans, while on a timer, will decimate all your lower tier Zeds as they go by, but if a large Zed gets sucked in, it will kill them, but it will also break. Ow. I've made a friend.
I poked him. It's okay.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right, healing grenade in the way.
Thank you.
Syringe bag on the way down. Grab it as you go by. Please enjoy.
Molly,
Healing
how are
out.
you on gadget?
Oh, it's up.
Hit
Do you
it.
want it?
Oh, yeah. I'll take it.
I've
Hit his
At this
critical zone.
point, I'm in a punch war with a Scrake. I won.
Nice.
Just be quiet.
Shoot her!
Shoot her!
Quiet, lady.
Reference for the day.
All
We
right,
get the
got
Jurassic
this,
Park
yeah.
reference.
That
Shoot
actually is
her!
another kind of like little pro strat of like the siren can be pretty intimidating, but if you kind of
Just-
rush her and just punch her in the throat,
Just don't let her
Uh,
talk.
Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
You don't want to hear it.
You don't want to hear the bearded lady sing. If those of you who remember the summer site joke.
Well,
Oh,
if
yes.
the bearded lady comes back,
Arr.
you better see. Until I fall down and die the first few times.
I'm gonna go Bone Breaker. Drum
If
mag,
anybody-
yes,
Brian,
please.
I'm gonna ask if you can spare some dosh back my way so I can fill up on ammo.
I have 5.
Okay, well then that won't help me much, but thank you
Yeah.
for. letting me know.
Hey, yeah, we're feeling it.
We're
We're
Yeah.
feeling
Yeah.
it.
I wonder if they've
here,
tweaked the amount of dosh that's given as well, because they are continuously struggling with dosh throughout this game. So I wonder if they tweak things.
this the end
There's some.
for our intrepid team of heroes?
There's also
Brave.
garbage.
Grabbed. All right, I already. Actually, I did not grab this armor, but there's armor up here if you have not grabbed it yet.
I think I yoinked
okay.
it. I've yoinked
I haven't-
2 already.
I don't think I've used that one yet, but let's see how this wave goes. All right, I'm ready up.
I'm gonna hold on that ammo grab, and we'll just kind of make our loop. That's one of my favorite things about this map is the kind of some of the lines you can run are.
And really,
Pretty
really
enjoyable.
haven't shown the ways you can really crisscross the map either with some of these interior routes. We've been sticking to
Yeah.
the edge here.
Yeah, I was
So-
cutting through there when I had to get back to you guys when I broke off at that one point. All right, making my way back to you guys.
All right. Oh. Sticking with the VS11 for now because I have more ammo for it.
Drum mag on the bone breaker is sublime. Thank you, weapons and design team.
So yeah, do you want to do like a little bit of
Oh
thrust
my
chatter?
god!
Since we haven't talked about that, I know inopportune time as any. But you know about some of the weapon mods and how they can completely change how a weapon feels and even functions.
Yeah, for sure. So like, I love the bone breaker, but like, since it's like our auto shotgun, it will just eat ammo. And all right, I'm gonna Dr. Hook the Dr. Hook.
Yeah, but please bring back the classic AA-12. We do miss it. I'd love to see that. I mean, looks like they're bringing back the hunting shotgun, the HK5, I think it was, for the SWAT, and also the lever action. I think they're being brought back. I think they showcased them in the IGN event, I think. Or was it PAX? It could have been PAX. But yeah, definitely classic KF weapons. It's good to see their return. I'd just like to see the AA-12 because that's an absolute beast of a gun.
All right, that should have helped you a little bit.
It did slightly.
But putting
hello.
the drum
Look
mag on
forward.
it really kind of helps. Yeah, keep backpedaling. We'll get through these.
No, excuse me, guys.
Yeah, I think the gauze
The silent
gore's a lot more gloopy and shinier now. Unless, again, it's just the lighting. I don't know. But yeah, it just look a lot more slippery and disgusting.
silencers that contribute to, oh my god, Z time and, yeah, like,
Look,
Molly, I got you.
I'm coming.
I'm
I'm
trying to
coming.
Oh
know-
no,
flash
I'm
out.
out of ammo! I didn't refill that gun! Dude, that flesh pound just ran through one of the...
This might be my last stand.
Alright, I'm gonna look for the Trader resupply. I'm gonna hold down F. I'm right next to it.
I was gonna go to the bubble, but it's in use.
Yeah, dude, the bubble is not held by us. That was a delaying tactic.
This is not our bubble.
Heads up on husks out here.
Yep.
Slow down, sir.
Trying to heal Molly. Fell
Hey.
downstairs.
Missed it. I didn't
I'm gonna
know
make
if
the
we were
call.
doing that.
Let's get over to the fan. Let's get over to the fan.
I'm a
I'll see
fan
you
of the
boys
fan.
The other side.
Let's see what this does here. Oh god. Inside.
Ooh.
It hurts.
Oh
Something-
dude, he ran right past it!
He sure did.
I timed that wrong!
I made a poor choice. I wanted
think
to
a husk
see
got
it
sucked in there.
For this
Dude,
stream.
I timed that thing totally wrong and he was just like, nope. I got 21 rounds
You guys,
with this
you guys
guy.
saw what I just did there.
Maybe.
I'm gonna hit him with...
It's fine.
All right, we got this. We got this.
I'm going in, but is that time here?
All right.
Anybody? I'm all alone with nothing to shoot.
I'm trying to stumble them. I'm trying to stumble them.
Commando thing.
Alright, I'm falling back.
Oh,
Goddamn husks.
Siren Husk
Ooh.
combo.
Yeah, they're down.
I'm down.
Oh, so's Molly.
Nice save. Dude, that...
Trying to heal, trying to heal.
Boss is a menace.
Uh-huh. Oh, I have been blip bombed.
Dude,
Oh,
nice. All right,
Oh.
there we go.
Boss wave.
Oh, there's the ammo bag I should have grabbed.
I'm not sweating. You're sweating.
I think the ammo bag were the friends we made along the way. I don't know. Where am I?
I don't know.
Oh, I found a stash of Horzine elements. So that should go in our bank.
Yep. All right, stopping up. All right, chat. I think we've made it to the boss again. I don't know what
Yeah.
boss we're gonna get.
I don't feel prepared either way. I'm gonna say
No.
that.
I don't
No.
feel like I'm ready for this.
All right, let's see here. I feel we're good multi-tool. I'm gonna come in with
Shock traps, pulse lower.
I might go ammo actually, because since I
Alright.
ran low that time. And then I might try to jump up to a tier 4. Actually, I really enjoy the tier 3 sharpshooter.
I would say
It just
look into your
does a
armor
ton of damage.
situation.
Yeah.
As well. I think we're gonna need it here.
I didn't have
Alright,
enough to push through to
At
another.
least one person over on YouTube is betting $100 that we're gonna get crunched by the boss.
Do you need more dogs?
So, Chad, is
Does-
that a
so
thumbs
wait,
up
do I-
or
I-
a thumbs down?
Do I get
that we're gonna get?
$100 from this, or does
Yeah.
he get 100, or she
it's
get
like-
$100?
I think he gets the $100.
Everybody
if
gets
we-
$100
yeah.
from this person.
Yo
Yeah.
said he's paying. You guys heard it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Never mind.
All right.
Queen
I
crawler.
hope you have a crispy hundo on you, as the kids would say. Or do kids say that? I don't know.
I was never keen on this boss, but
Hundo.
maybe they've balanced it a bit more.
I'll take
Oh, dude,
it.
right by me.
I won't. I
yep.
won't critique how you choose to express that you're going to give me $100. It's fine.
All right,
Oh,
I
hi,
zip
Brian.
lined out
You're
of there.
back. And you're bringing the queen.
Yeah, sorry about that.
She's here. So, Brian, what can you
Oh
tell
my
me
God.
about fighting the queen and how to do it most optimally without dying?
So she is a new Zed that is a combination of crawler technology as well as the substance known as the mire. And so that allows her to kind of split between these two dimensions, so she can sneak up on you pretty quickly. She can bring in some crawler larvae. She's a menace, man. So definitely work together. Like, we're pretty spread apart right now. I think
is
she
how
might
Molly
be
does.
hiding from us right now. Or Molly,
She might be following me.
oh, I hear her. She's coming.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
she
yeah,
is,
right
up
from
I
above.
think she's tunneling. Oh, there she is.
Oh my god.
You don't
Watch out
want
for that hit.
that. No one wants that.
Turret's
Ah!
going
Yeah,
up.
she still hits pretty
And
hard.
That kind of is a good segue into kind of verticality. It plays
Yeah.
a major part in KF3, does it not?
Yes.
Yeah, from zip lines to Zeds moving up, like, it's just giving a little bit more depth to the map. Level design, especially like Chris Goodwin spoke about this a little bit. He's our lead level designer. If you guys follow us on our socials, he spoke about it a little bit at PAX.
You might
So-
also know him as Swift Brutal Death if you've been a member of
Yep,
our
Swift
community
Brutal
for
Death.
so long.
Blast from the past.
Oh my god.
Oh.
All right, I'm going into Zed time here.
Yep.
Trying to hit that critical zone in the mouth. Oh, she's pissed. But yeah, he's done a really good job with his team of working on some of that verticality, and I think a lot of it came from, like, as we were making Zeds more capable of going vertical, we really had to give the players some abilities to kind of be able to handle these challenges.
Yeah.
All right, I'm cleaning up those nests.
Same. Brian, trying to get some heals on you.
Thank you. All right, phase two.
All right, we're already doing better than last time. Good
Oh
job,
my
everybody.
God,
We've
but
improved.
Jesus.
Oh,
Dude.
Someone's just had that, I
I'm
died.
over 'em.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Dude, great use. Thank you.
Oh, she don't like what I did.
Ammo going down right near the health bubble. All right, careful. She's gonna start transporting.
Yep.
Bunch
watch
of
your
Zeds
feet.
coming in.
And this is a great time to use those fire weapons and those shotguns. None of
they're-
which I currently
they're
have.
great.
Great. Yeah, I was like, dude, that turret kind of saved the day there. Molly, I'm gonna hit you with some heals. Sorry for the extra needles.
It's fine. I like it. Put that healing juice inside me.
What
It's
the
good
hell?
stuff.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
You got it, Yosh?
Oh dear.
I've healed her. I'm trying to heal you now. Up.
Thank you.
Watch feet
There's
again,
a syringe,
watch feet
syringe
again.
bag right there. Yeah. Backpedal to
Oh,
Oh,
You don't like
lava.
me? I don't want to turn around right now.
God, I am covered in these.
Yep. All right, throwing a healing grenade at the entrance to the tunnel.
Ah.
As you want.
Bit of a bug there with a floating bug. Buggy bug.
no!
Got
She
him.
still hits hard. She still hits hard.
Piece of
Please
cake.
enjoy.
Thank you. That sped it up. Sped it up. Keep moving. Turret's up. I'm low on health. I'm gonna try to hit this syringe bag.
I did not
Got
mean
it,
to
thank
take
you.
that,
I don't know,
but
where are you? Oh no!
I went away.
I thought you were behind me. I turned around to try
Rip.
to heal you.
I know, it's going for a hero moment.
Just
Oh,
pop.
oh.
Oh no!
Please.
Coming.
Oh.
I tried to go in for the heal.
She's gonna eat ya.
So that's two of them down.
Dude, she is
Yeah,
gonna
she's
eat.
Just
coming
shows how
for you.
fast the
Oh my god.
tide can turn.
Nope.
Crawl away.
Coming.
You got this, Yosh. Just keep
Yum 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 yum.
healing away a little bit.
There you go. Turn that fan on.
Don't have any.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, I've got nothing left.
Yeah, you can see it's still a bit
You got it.
quirky.
If he catches me once, I'm dead.
believe. It's so close. This is where you just keep that distance. Keep.
Oh,
Ah.
dude, I saw
How
her
close
head,
they
like,
were.
peek out.
Oh, dear.
Listen.
And
Another
I'm
failing.
executed.
Another failing.
All right.
No.
Sorry,
Rest
guys.
in peace.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Molly, why don't you take us into the stronghold?
Less
I think that's
stronghold.
gonna bring about an end to today's stream. But as we said at the beginning, this is just the start of our march towards launch on July 24th. Stay tuned to all of our socials and community spaces for all the latest news, announcements about more streams, and even about when you're going to get a chance to play the game yourselves prior to launch.
Awesome.
So we have a lot more coming, and as we stated, launch is just the beginning. Brian,
Yeah.
as today's special guest, is there anything you want to say to chat out there?
I just want to say thanks for spending your time with us, watching us get our asses kicked by a bunch of monsters. I'm glad that I get to do it with this group of people. It's always a blast, so thank you for taking your time watching it. We cannot wait for you guys to play the game, and we cannot wait to play with you. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for all of your support. We appreciate it, and we will talk to you guys again soon.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for
Later,
joining
guys.
us.
So there we go. That was today's stream of Killing Floor 3 with the Tripwire people. So it's going to be interesting. So there's going to be another beta between now and launch, which is literally a month. So it's got to be, what, in the next week or two, hopefully. So, yes, it's definitely looking to be in better shape than the beta, but for me, it still has issues. But it's stuff that I think can be fixed. Obviously, the big contentious issue is the specialists. That's not going to happen until post-launch. I think they've said that it's obviously a big job, because otherwise I'm sure they would have launched it with the changes already, but who knows. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this reaction, and let me know what you think in the comments. Are you down? Are you still a bit dubious about it? Or have you pre-ordered? Are you looking forward to the game? Let me know. If you like the game, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. We're well over 3,000 subscribers now, which is great. Had a bit of a boost on the channel, which has been fantastic, considering I've not really done anything in the last week. It's been marvellous. So yeah, thanks again for the support, and I shall see you later. Bye.